could you just start off by introducing yourself, Mark, and what you do or what you've done?
Of course. So I'm Mark Roberts. I'm the co-founder of BeerHawk, which is an online craft beer retailer in the UK.
Wonderful. And so tell us why you chose to be part of the Quality of Mind community.
Well, having spent a bit of time previously exploring how our minds can either help or potentially get in the way of some of the decisions we make or the things that we do, and knowing how busy everyone can be, I wanted to invest a little bit of time to just have some moments to reflect and to get out of the busyness of the day-to-day and to, I guess, have a community that I can start reflecting with on some of the more important things that matter to me.
Great. And what do you experience that you're getting out of it, either personally or professionally?
Getting a regular reminder of some, I guess, helpful context, and you could even say wisdom, that is very different to the constant flow of information and noise that happens on all of the other working days. And then also at the weekends with 3 kids, that environment's also very crazy and noisy. Just having a moment of calm to reflect on things with a community of like-minded people is really valuable.
When you leave a Quality of Mind session, what do you leave with?
I think there's probably 2 things. I think I leave with a feeling of calmness, which actually stays with me for quite a while. But I probably also leave with maybe 1, maybe 2, occasionally 3 insights into something that perhaps I've been struggling with for a while. And all of a sudden, I just have, 1 or 2 insights that can really help me think about something in a different way.
What I'm hearing with that, and what I see in the business world, is it's fast paced. They're under a lot of pressure and strain. And in that environment, it's very easy to be caught up in one's own thinking and not create the time or the space to really shift mindset, gain different perspective about the way that we're leading or the way that we're living. Yeah,
I think in the day-to-day business world, certainly the one that I operate in, it is so fast-paced. It's meeting, lots of decisions being taken in a very short space of time, and just taking a few moments, just spending a few hours every month to not be in that environment, but be in a different environment that can bring, I think, more clarity to thinking about a problem or a situation is hugely helpful, because otherwise it is just running all the time.
And Mark, could you give us a specific example of the type of insight that you'll leave a Quality of Mind session with?
Sure. We've just spent the last month talking about habits, which is a really interesting area, and I think there's some habits that are more obvious than others. One insight that I got was actually my first response to anyone asking for time with me or for anyone asking for a meeting is to say yes straight away, accept the meeting, before actually thinking about whether that's the right thing to be spending time on. And so just to play with that over the last few weeks, I've started saying no. Or sometimes not even getting back to people, which is quite surprising. And what's happened has been my diary has freed up, and I feel like I've been able to dedicate that time to actually more important things, and more useful things, and just having a little bit more time that isn't going meeting, and that's been really valuable for me.
Brilliant. And that's a classic example of the sort of thing we're looking at. Is we're looking to help people just have insights, challenge the way that they're thinking and the way that they're working, the way they're living, the way they're leading, so they're choosing more consciously in a more considered way how they do what they do rather than just doing it on some sort of autopilot. One other question, we send out regular podcasts, 2 to 4 minutes long during the month. Any reflections on what value you get from those?
I found them really useful. Receiving something as a WhatsApp audio file, I've actually been using it as I've been able to go out for a quick walk and just pop the headphones in and reflect on it as I've been walking. And even though it's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I find myself reflecting on that for maybe 5-10 minutes afterwards, which is really helpful as just a short interjection into the day.